Alright, we're leaving town, heading to the gorge for the night. Just kind of gonna base camp for the evening and do some hiking tomorrow. Wanted to leave town by about 4 o'clock, so it is of course 5:30. But we should get there with at least an hour and a half of daylight and be able to set up camp. Alright, 6:40, we are in Slade, heading to Kuma Ridge Campground, and praying that there will be a campsite, because if there's not, then we'll definitely be setting up camp in the dark when we do find a campground somewhere else. So, alright, we've successfully found a campsite. We probably have about an hour-ish of daylight left, so we're gonna get to work.
Here's Jonathan trying to put the shelter together. We have a shelter, not a tent, so it has to be staked in. And we just so happen to forget a mallet. So we have a log.
Really hard ground.
We have a log, a wrench, and what's the other one? A ratchet.
We're making it work.
We're making it work. The sun's about to set. But he's a man of steel.
Yep, we have successfully set up the shelter with aforementioned wrench and log. Got our gear inside. I'm going to test out. It's the first time I've slept in my 40-degree Lafuma bag. I think it's the Extreme 800. It's supposed to get down to about 50 tonight, so it's probably more accurate of a rating, probably about a 50-degree bag, so we'll see what happens. The luxuries of car camping, I do have a 20-degree bag in there as well if I do get cold, but Andrea's in a 0-degree bag, so she will not be getting cold. So time to build a fire and cook some dinner. Got the beginnings of a fire here, hoping some of this big stuff starts to catch. We're gonna roast some hot dogs on the fire, the old-fashioned way, and we're making some baked beans, not the old-fashioned way, on a backpacking stove. Roasting some hot dogs. Don't worry, folks, mine's a veggie dog. Fire's going good. It's about a little after 9 o'clock. I'm gonna roast some marshmallows and make some s'mores. A little bit hard to see, but that's money right there. Well, good morning. Made it through the night. It was a pretty perfect night. Probably, I don't even think it got down to 50. Probably mid 50s at the lowest. So perfect night, perfect clear night. Getting ready to make some breakfast here. Scramble up some eggs, and then we'll do some hiking. More goodness off the stove. Making some hot cocoa as well. Before we start any real hiking, I decided to just come back here to the Kuma Ridge Amphitheater real quick. I have a lot of memories of me as a kid playing around on this thing. 1/4 of a mile to the Chimney Rock Overlook. This is where Andrea and I got engaged 6 years ago. We actually have not been back since. So we definitely wanted to come out here.
Engagement.
It's a little bit prettier during the summer when you're not just looking at a bunch of bark, but it's still pretty spectacular.
Laying out a little bit.
Yep, this is where we got engaged.
Right here in this spot. In this very spot I'm standing in.
This is where we had our picnic sunset dinner that fateful night. Alright, gonna hike back to Gray's Arch now. Still not a very long jaunt, about a 1.2 miles to the arch, and we'll probably just come back and eat lunch here at the trailhead.
Because I'm a wimp.
Andrea is a wimp, but we also kind of have to be back in town not too late, so probably see quite a few people out here on this trail. This is probably one of the most popular spots in the gorge, but for good reason. It's also a pretty cool spot. Here's the arch. We're gonna make our way over there and explore a little bit. You know, walking back from the top of the arch, there was an entire Boy Scout troop up there, so we didn't get any footage. Couldn't really, they were kind of blocking the whole thing, so it was pretty cool though. Well, we've conquered Gray's Arch. Thinking about going down and grabbing a slice of Miguel's as a reward. It's about 80 degrees out, which is way too hot. And I really miss April in Montana. This is our reward. Chow down some Miguel's pizza. Yeah, this is kind of like the rock climbers' place to be. Rock climbers can camp here in the backyard.